up, and welcome back to Thrashing Outdoors. I'm home. Arkansas trip complete. Literally just pulled in today. Was not actually going to make a video today. It's windy as hell. Looks like it's going to rain. But I had a few things that happened on this trip that I'd like to share with you guys. And one being we had a breakage. And I just kind of wanted to go over you. I should have took a picture. I should have started recording when it happened, but it was kind of one of those moments where I went, oh crap, what do I do? Is this going to put me stuck in Arkansas for another day or two? Do I figure out how to jimmy rig it? Do I take the risk to travel home? Well, here's what we did. We took the risk and we got home, and now I'm literally, I haven't even unloaded the truck all the way yet. I just got some stuff unloaded to get the wife busy packing that stuff away. I'm going up to drop the boat off at Bass Pro to have them fix it, and then come back to help finish unloading everything. But what is today? Saturday? Friday night, last night, when we went to pull the boat out of the water, we backed the trailer in. I brought the boat up there, and I always have about maybe a foot that you have to crank the boat up onto the trailer. Well, my brother-in-law was actually doing the cranking, and he said something's not right. He goes, is this supposed to do this? And when I come down and looked, this was leaning way forward. And what had happened is the weld broke here on the bracket and then actually split up the bar right there. So the only thing I was holding was about this much of the section right here. About that much. Literally hardly nothing. So I gotta have a tie down on the front. I can't just travel back not doing that. So what I said was let's put this back down the best we can. Keep it there. And then what I did was I wrapped a pretty hefty duty trailer strap around to the eye and the trailer and winched it down. And then just for good measure, we put another one to that buckle, looped it underneath, over, back underneath, and up, so that way it would hold it down and then also forward this way. And the boat didn't move the whole way home, 7 hours roughly. But it's just a bummer because, like I said, I didn't know what to do. When I seen it, I just literally thought, like, yeah, I was kind of mad, but it was more of, crap, how long is this going to put me? Am I going to have to go get a hotel now? Am I going to have to spend costly amounts of money to get this thing fixed and out of state and stuff? It was a real oh crap moment. But we got it figured out. Like I said, I'm assuming that's probably going to be under warranty, so I'm going to take it up to Bass Pro right now and have it looked at. Now another thing, and we stopped, I got a 1.5-year-old daughter, so we stopped probably 4 or 5 times on the way home because somebody had to go potty and all that good stuff. I always check all the straps for the boat, the cover straps. I check the tires and the wheels. I just kind of feel them, make sure they're not hot, and then also check to make sure there's no grease spewing out anywhere or anything like that. And I had no issues all the way home until I got home, and I just noticed that we have grease coming off of this one. And I pulled this off, and what I'd noticed is this had popped. So I don't know why it did that. Maybe it was just a weird coincidence. This kind of just popped out and then spewed some grease. So I can, I put it back in. I'll clean this wheel up. I can squirt some more grease in it, and we can call it good. But I guess I'll have to ask Bass Pro to make sure, see what they say. But yeah, she spewed some grease. So I don't think it's nothing's hot. I don't think it's bad bearings or anything like that. It might be a bad seal. This trailer's got some miles on it. Since I bought it a year and about a month ago, I've put almost 7,000 miles on the trailer. So, and we just literally, in the last 2 weeks, I put almost 2,500. So, I mean, it goes everywhere. And that's, I mean, when you take a boat that far and a trailer that far, oh man, it's dirty. It needs cleaned up so bad now. It's literally bothering me. But you take a boat that far, things are gonna happen. This side is the front axle, so that's what on both sides, so it kind of makes me worry a little bit. This one's not popped though, but there's a greasy film. Like, it's almost like, that almost to me looks like axle oil. So that's worrying me a little bit. So I guess I'll have to see what Bass Pro says, you know, and hopefully that's covered as well if there is something wrong. It should be. I believe there's like a 5-year warranty for everything. But I just wanted to make this video real quick and bring you guys everything that I've seen, noticed, what happened. So maybe down the road, if you're looking to invest in a tracker or you have one of your own, you can be aware of these things. Like I said, I put some miles on it. It is what it is. Should I have these problems where I'm at now? I do not believe so. But I'm hoping the axle is really nothing. And this piece up here could have been just a faulty winch, or it could have been my fault. Maybe I didn't have the trailer far enough in the water, and it just kept getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and finally broke. But I don't think, I'm usually pretty good about getting it. I'm usually floating still when I pull up on the trailer and then winch this thing up. So I don't think that it was my case. I think it was just a luck of the draw. Maybe I got a bad one. They'll probably end up replacing this whole section. I really don't think they're going to probably try to re-weld that, but if they do, I don't know, we'll see. So we're gonna get packed up here, and we're gonna go see what Bass Pro says, and then I'll let you know after that. Okay, as you can see, I just dropped it off. Give you a little rundown of what happened there. Took the gentleman out, we looked it over. Very nice dude. Was very personable. Worked with me on everything I was talking about, wrote everything down in detail, and said, you know, hey, he's going to try to work it out, because here's what happened. He thinks that it could be possibly brake fluid on the left side, where it's kind of an oily substance. He did see the grease he's spewing out. He said that maybe nothing, maybe something, and he's just gonna have to dig into it and find out. But he thinks it could be brake fluid, even though we kind of looked underneath the trailer, didn't really see anything else. So he doesn't think it's a broken line. He just not for sure. He's just gonna have to look into it. As for the winch, he said it's probably just gonna have to replace the whole piece. Now here's the kicker. I asked him how much warranty was going to cover, or how much I was going to have to pay, what he thought I'd have to pay, and he said he absolutely didn't know the price of what I would have to pay out of pocket, because he'd have to dig into it if there was nothing, if it was just the grease or whatever mishap, and all the bearings, everything looked good, then it wouldn't be anything hardly for that, just be for the winch. But he did say that the trailer, they're pretty strict on the warranty, and it's usually 1-year warranty. And he asked me when I bought it, and I told him May of last year. So I'm literally 1 year, 1 month in today. I bought it May 20th, I believe, of last year. No, maybe not. Maybe I bought it, I think it was May 6th or May 5th or something like that of last year. So I'm a month, one month past my warranty. He says they're pretty strict about it, but he's going to call. He's going to check on it and see, make sure that I am out of date. And if I am, he's going to call and try to see if he can talk him into let me make a warranty claim for it. So dude was awesome. Like I said, he's going to try to help me out, but he told me they're pretty strict and that it may not happen. So I might be paying some money out of my pocket to get trailer repairs first year in owning, which kind of ticks me off a little bit. But like I said, I've also put quite a few miles on it, but I don't think I should have had any issues. You guys let me know in the comments below if you think that having an issue like what I'm having is common on a boat trailer with, you know, close to 7,500 miles on it, or if I should not be having any issues at all for at least another like 10 or 20,000 or whatever the case may be. Another thing that was a real bummer is that I asked him how long it'd be, and he said you're 3 weeks out right now. So I could be without my boat for 3 weeks. That's gonna suck, because I planned on doing some serious fishing. Of course, I didn't take any fishing rods or anything out of my boat, so that way I could just go hit some ponds up or something. So now have no fishing gear other than one mystery tackle box and no fishing rods, and possibly 3 weeks without my boat, if not more. So that's what's happened so far. I'll keep you guys updated. I might make this a 2-part series depending on how long it takes him to get back to me. You know, I might just do an update on it once I figure it out, do another video. But I'll wait. He said he'll talk to him on Monday, so maybe I'll know sometime next week. If that's the case, I'll come back to you in like 2 seconds from now and tell you what a little bit more on it. If not, I'll be making another video and getting back to you guys. What's up, guys? So pretty much it's the 2nd of August right now, and I just got my boat back today. It's been probably 5 weeks since I've got it, roughly. I'll have to do the math. It's been a solid month at least, because I know that we got back from Arkansas, I believe we got back around, let me look at the calendar, I believe we got back the 13th of June. So I basically ran the boat up that same day that we got back, which was the Saturday. So I'm off 7 days here and there, I'm not sure. It was the 13th or the 20th. It was 13th or 20th of June. So today's the 2nd of August, and I just got my boat back. So it's been at least 5 to 6 weeks. And you guys were here just literally a couple seconds ago, but a full month has gone by since I started this video, and I just wanted to kind of finish it here and show you what had happened and what you should do if you come across this. But earlier, I'm sure that you guys noticed that this had cracked and it was leaned way forward. So it took them, I know it's first come first served for Bass Pro, but good God, really? I mean, like I said, it was 6 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks to unbolt 4 bolts, put a new one on, and get it back to me, which is, in my book, a little ridiculous. So from what I can tell on the receipt, it looks like that I paid for this stand and a new winch. Everything looks new. I mean, I can kind of tell that the strapping's new and the metal looks shiny. So I'm pretty sure I paid for this whole thing. Now, one thing that got me a little irritated was I was a month past my warranty. Supposedly these Lodestar trailers are only good for, warranty on them is only good for a year. And I've owned the boat for 13 months at this point when I took it in. And so they wouldn't cover it. So the guy told me it could be roughly $300 to $600. That did not go over well with me. And so he called me last week. He said, and don't get me wrong, they did call, let's say the 28th of July, but I've been busy, family stuff. So I guess it was maybe give another week, take a week off. So anywhere from 4 to 5 weeks that it took them to finish my boat. One thing that kind of irritated me was the warranty. Warranty didn't cover it. In my book, that's bull crap. 2 is I didn't receive anything back from here. I probably could have had a buddy weld this up and been just fine, and then I would add 2 of these, and just in case for some reason it ever happened again, I would have a second one to fall back on. But they didn't give me anything back, which is another thing that kind of irritates me, because this cost me $323 to have this replaced. After looking at the receipt, I was looking at it, and it actually says that the total cost for all the parts and whatnot is like $125, we'll say $150 with tax and everything. So I paid $100 and some for frickin' labor for them to unbolt 4 bolts and put it back on the trailer. It's just ridiculous. I should have just done it myself. If it ever does happen again, I will be just calling and getting a part. And I mean, I'll take it off the trailer, bolt the new one on, put it back on myself. It's not that hard. I've actually moved this tower before back a little bit to kind of help the boat and tongue weight. But yeah, ridiculous. $110. Let me see if I can grab the receipt real quick. So like I said, what I'm seeing here is winch stand, $116.49. Cap dust cap, $2.16, which I believe they replaced all the caps on my wheel bearings. And seal package, which was $1.48, so they replaced all the seal, the little rubber grommets on the front of the wheel bearings as well. So between those two, it was $8.64 for the dust cap and another $6 for the seal package. And then $110, no, $55 to install the dust caps, $110 to install the winch stand. Are you shitting me? And it took them 5 weeks. So no, I'm not happy about it. I won't do that again. Like I said, I'm pissed off because when I bought the boat, that means I already bought this piece. And I want my other one back, which they could not give me because they don't know what they did with it. So now I paid for a winch twice, and I'm only down to 1 winch. I should have 2 winches in a stand, and I should be able to rig something up. These winches are only bolted on. So in my thought is that they would replace the stand, move my winch over. They gave me a brand new winch. So not happy about it. Like you said, I just kind of wanted to, I started this video in hopes that, you know, I'd have some good news when I started it, but it has ended with not good. It cost me $165 for them to install, unbolt 4 bolts, pull it off, put a new one back on and bolt it down, and to come back here and replace these. I'm almost guaranteeing that's what these are. These are new. These are your seals. So it cost me $55 for them to put these on. That's ridiculous. Because if you remember when I took it in, I was actually having grease here. What had happened, one of these had popped loose and just spewed some grease all over it, which got cleaned up. They determined, I guess, that they needed new ones. Went ahead and charged me for it. And as many of you already know, I'm not working, so $323 is kind of a lot to me right now. And then not only that, what pisses me off too is when I got it back, the motor's all cranked over. I don't know what the hell all this is, but it's dirty as hell, like it's been on a gravel road. But it's putting a lot of stress on that. So now I've got to uncover it and straighten that back out the way it's supposed to be. So this experience is not a good experience. I'm not happy about it. Like I said, I wanted to share with you guys. Like I said, I was hoping to come back with some good news, but I'm not. So if you ever have seal issues, even if you buy them from Bass Pro, they are $1.48 a piece. So they charged me for 4 of them, which is $5.92. Or you could pay $5.92 for them to put them on, and I'll charge you also $55 to put them on. dust cap. I don't know what the dust cap is. They charged me for 4 of those too, at $2.16 a piece. I'm not sure what the dust caps are. And then, like I said, the winch stand was $116, which I kind of thought when we first said $300, it was. I was curious about it because everywhere I was looking, I couldn't find the exact winch stand, but I was finding winch stands for anywhere from $85 to $185, depending. And I thought, okay, maybe mine's a little more expensive because it's got this step on it. Maybe it's a little bit more expensive because all of them I was finding didn't have this coating on them. You know, I couldn't figure out why it was more expensive, but I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Gonna find out they're only $116. Right there. Tracker Targa winch stand, $116.49. Like I said, this winch just bolts on. You can see a bolt there and there. There's one back there, right in there. So here and here, 3 bolts. I could have took my old one off, put it back on there, paid $116 for the winch stand, and been done. But I took it in with hopes that it was under warranty. It wasn't. I should have just went and picked it up is what I should have did, but I didn't. So, learn from my mistakes. Here's your little tour of what it costs if you break one of those, if you decide to take it in. And if you take it in any more than a year, just plan on the warranty not being there. The boat has 5-year warranty. The trailers, I guess, are only a year. So it is what it is. We'll suck it up, and I'll remember next time. Anything on the trailer, I'll just fix myself. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, please like or please subscribe. And if you want to, hit the thumbs up button for me. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys want to know about the trailer or the boat. Please leave a comment below, and we're out here. We'll catch you next time.